Hey, how you guys doing? Probably seen these viral videos going around stating that AI will replace human. You can become a millionaire using AI, and etc, etc, etc. If you're curious about AI or you're planning to use it, or you're afraid for yourself that it will replace you in future, you might watch this video. It might be helpful. And please feel free to comment your thoughts. I'm really curious what you guys think about this, and I will be reading and replying to comments. Recently I came across, obviously this is one of the trending topics, ChatGpT. From what I see, this thing will really affect lives of many people, especially those guys who work in IT industry or some other industries that are related to software, automation, pretty much coding that requires sitting in front of the desktop. Then yes, ChatGpT or autonomous intelligence, or as some other people call it, augmented intelligence, it will replace many jobs. However, one of the main issues I see with all this is that, with all due respect, I don't think that ChatGPT would be able, at least on this stage, to help the professions, like do the real help. I mean, it can definitely write some blog or create some text for your video, even do some copywriting, but it will not replace humans, especially in the positions that requires human to human interaction. Like for instance in real estate or in education. I mean, I don't see how can, like, you have to show the properties, you have to manage the properties. At least again on this stage, I don't think that ChatGPT is able to definitely do any kind of significant work that are, for instance, agents doing or property managers are doing. It can give you like a basic information. Basic example, when you call some leasing office, you want to rent the apartment, most of the time what happens is, personally I end up asking for the connecting me to a human, because the automated machine would probably just not understand what I'm trying to go through or what I'm trying to do. 90% of time, it doesn't matter if you're calling Amazon customer service or any other customer service, you will end up requesting to talk to the human. That's pretty much also one of the examples why it's not working. However, there's another flip side of the coins. The difference between ChatGPT and all other predecessors is that ChatGPT is actually teaching itself according to its founders. Personally, I was curious and I decided to test ChatGPT. What I did, I requested it. I just asked it what it can do for realtors. You guys can see here the screenshots, and he started to mention, say, I can do this is 10 points. By the way, this is really interesting. I've been using ChatGPT for a while for different purposes, and most of the time it really likes to pinpoint things. Like I can do top 10 things, for instance. Top first thing was a market research. It said that it can do a market research to help the realtors to understand the data and etc. So I was curious if it's like a reality, is it like a real, or is just standard answer? Because most of the time whatever you ask ChatGPT, it would just give you back a standardized answer that was like prefabricated, and it doesn't really feel helpful, to be honest. I asked ChatGPT on the second question to do the market research, and now it said that, hey, I can't go to the internet. I asked ChatGPT was to find the lowest priced properties in the Orange County. It just gave me like a basic answer. Hey, I don't have the access to internet, blah blah blah, I cannot do that. And then I asked, okay, what you can do, and it said that I can do the market research. And then I asked it to do the market research, and when I asked ChatGPT to do the market research, it's pretty much answered the same. I don't have the access to the internet. I would not be able to really help you. Again, I'm going to share the screenshots here. Overall, all in all, I think yes, it's definitely a helpful tool. I expect it to develop, especially considering the fact that it's self-learning. And I listened to one of the best interviews I listened so far lately. It was an interview of Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, to the Alex Friedman. He's a podcaster doing mostly podcasts about MMA and scientists. He himself is a data scientist, if you don't know that guy. So pretty much what happened is Netanyahu acknowledged for the first time I think he was one of the first world leaders that acknowledged that Israel have to become the dominant in AI industry.
One of the leading AI powers in the world will make Israel a formidable AI power. We understand the limitation of scale, computing power.
Otherwise, it will be way beyond of all other competitors. Considering the situation, geographical situation where Israel is located, I totally get where he's coming from. But definitely, I think that it's still on early stages. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm really looking forward for your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I see that many of you still are not subscribed. And if you guys do me a favor, like this video, I might do a very interesting video on the next. Thank you for watching.